Hello, my name is Oliseh. I have instructed my lawyers to withdraw the lawsuit against the Nigerian Football Federation. After speaking with well-meaning Nigerians, whom I respect a lot, I also believe that it is useless joining issues with people who are bent on deceiving Nigerians and misleading Nigerians and diverting attention from the reality. And the reality is that I decided to resign on the 25th of February because certain vested interests in the NFF put their own interests first before the interest of our country. But I also believe that Nigerians deserve to know the truth. I feel that it is important to know that my position as regards Nigeria coming first was a hindrance to the personal interest of certain vested interests in the NFF. And for that reason, anybody who is going to come in and be in my position as chief coach and who puts Nigeria first will always have problems. That is for sure. Now, this also explains why important or very necessary expenditures that are important for the progression of our country, like wages of the players, the benefits of the players, the coaches, are always placed secondary, whereas other expenditures that have very little bearing to the progression of our country will always be catered to first. For example, team building trips that are not important for our national team to progress. I also feel, in order to not let Nigerians get the true picture, they are hell-bent on tarnishing my credibility. And that is why they've come up with this story like they paid me and then I left. I have attached underneath here, since I'm no longer going ahead with the lawsuit, I've attached underneath here the statement of my account of the Zenith Bank, the bank that the NFF dealt with me, the few occasions I've been paid. I've attached it underneath here. And you can see from the month of February that there is no payment that was made from NFF to me. Up till the time I resigned on the 25th, and even waywards after that on the 29th, the month ended. You can see that.
Okay, so that's very good, Coach Sunday Oliseh. I had to smile here because there's reason to smile. He has withdrawn that lawsuit filed against the Nigeria Football Federation. So, Cecilia, it means he's giving us another opportunity to focus for that game against Egypt. So, thank you, Coach Sunday Oliseh, for withdrawing that lawsuit. And again, he's saying that look, if you are working with the NFF and you put Nigerians first, you're going to have problems. That's why I have a problem, because the country should come first. It should be the interest of football.
Okay, I mean, he's alleging, okay, if you put the country first, you get problems. But the issue is, sometimes I really don't want to talk about Sunday Oliseh and Nigerian Football Federation, because I believe both of them understand, they know what they know. We don't know what they know. That's the truth. We really don't know what they know. Both of them, they know what they know, because
so the more we look,
because I was watching Olajire when he said that he has been paid, and the release was made. He has been paid. Now, when I saw his bank, he had to release the statement, although he blanked out the credit and all that and everything. But you could see that there was no deposit made since February 1st. I was like, maybe it's not the same account they were talking about. But outside that, I think I love another thing where he says is that if you want to talk about the national team, you want to talk about the coaches' wages and all that, let that be number one, because that's their job. That's what they're doing. They don't have anything else. So I think it's as simple as that. So we'll just get updates coming from the Super Eagles camp and just forget all about Sunday Oliseh and hope Nigerian Football Federation, if they want to retain Samson Sias or whatever coach they want to employ, just make sure the wages of the players and also the coach.
Keep a good relationship.
Is number one. That's it. Because this is not nice at all.
Let them just go, in peace. In peace. Let everybody, the coach should still be able to call this person, talk to this person for the interest of football.
The way Stephen Keshi left, we didn't like it. And he saw all this playing out in the media. Amadou Shuaibu, and he knew that, hey, these guys usually, when it comes to money, it's difficult to get something out of them. And of course, you went in, and after 8 months, you're leaving. Okay.
We don't want that again. So you're trying to say we don't want all of this off-field drama.
Yes, we don't want.
We just want to concentrate on the action.
Yes, what's happening?
Like what we're seeing now, players, they're training, they're getting ready. That's what we want. On the 25th of March, Nigeria will take on the Pharaohs of Egypt in Kaduna. That's a very, very important game because Nigeria needs to win that game to qualify. Because if you win that game, beat Egypt, you go to Cairo and you pick a point or win, then you are in good stead. Toyin Ibitoye is the media officer of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He joins us now to give us update from the camp of the team. Good morning, Toyin. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Austin. Thank you for having me on the show.
Okay, Cecilia is also here. She was, let's just leave the issues and talk to you right away. So she'll be talking to you now.
Toyin, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Cecilia.
What's happening in Abuja right now?
We're as we speak now, we're on the pitch inside the middle of the National Stadium. We are training now. We are playing a practice game against NYSC. You remember the numbers have reduced drastically. We have only 11 players in camp now. Temi Thomas and Chimakas have been allowed to go play for Enyimba, who are playing on the continent this weekend. So we have 11 home-based players, and we are looking forward to having the foreign pros join us so that we can now start the final phase of preparation. But the 11 players in camp here are really putting in a good shift. Everyone is working hard. The coach has told all of them that they should not count themselves out of the qualifiers against Egypt because foreign-based players are coming, that they should come and prove that they can be a part and they can be depended upon if the need arises. So everybody in here is giving the best, and the training is building up beautifully, and we're looking forward to having a wonderful time as we count down to the game.
Yeah, from the training, of course, the practice test match you've seen so far, after the one against Katsina United that they failed to score. Now, how is it coming? Are the goals coming in now? Are the players better than they were when they played against that second division side?
Yeah, the coach was really disappointed that we couldn't play well. It was not so much about the result. It was about how the team played against Katsina United. The coach wasn't happy that they didn't create chances and they didn't organize themselves well on the pitch. But since that day and now, the play has been better. The training has been better, and the quality of the game has also improved. As we play now, first half against NYSC is already 4-1. So the boys are beginning to play well and create those chances, and I'm sure the coaches are feeling a lot better now. Of course, not all of the 11 home-based players here probably will be staying till the foreign-based guys are around, but that, of course, will depend on the coaches and what they want to achieve. But everybody in here has been told by the coaches that they should step up and consider themselves in for the game against Egypt, because the foreign-based players coming are not guaranteed automatic shirts. They also have to come to fight and show that they can adapt to the weather and play well and give 100% in our quest to win those games and put ourselves back in position to qualify automatically for the 2017 Nations Cup in Gabon.
Okay. Thank you so much, Toyin, for talking to us this morning.
Okay.
Hopefully, 4-1 already. I'm happy about that one. At least they're scoring. So Siasia would definitely. It doesn't matter. What happened to Katsina United?
Katsina, that's for me. That's little competition.
Yeah, Goodless didn't play well.
But that's little competition.
But at least they're scoring now, right?
Against NYC.
So Siasia, right today, he won't be furious and be.
I'm telling you that I love Nigerian football. Look, you don't understand what's going on. Nigerian football fans are saying NYC and they considered one.
Come on, they're scoring goals. That's what is important.
The level at which Nigerian football is now, no excuses. When you see what Coach Tony Koyegachi is, he's locking us for boxing. No stories, no room for stories, Cecilia.
Just go ahead and win it.
NYSC team. Nobody wants to know if it's a practice game, if Coach Sanchez is trying to test the home-based players.
At least
they considered against NYSC team and want to play Egypt.
Austin, that's enough. Thank you. Arsene Wenger, of course, he needs to face his biggest game of the season tonight. You know, he will be playing against Barcelona, who is having a front three, who has scored 103 goals this season so far. Well, let's listen to him, how ready he is for that game.
We fight, of course, to win trophies, and At the moment, we are not favorites to deliver that, but no matter how big the chance we have, I think the Premiership is quite open, much more than people think it is. And in the Champions League at the moment, we have a very small chance. But let's give our best. You never know. I have no doubt about my huge motivation. I just think I built the club in a way I did it with hard work, without any external resources. And I think if you compare the club at the moment I arrived and the club where it is today, we have moved forward. And without any money from anybody, you know, just the money produced by the quality of the work. And I'm even more motivated than the first day I arrived. And I feel more the pressure and responsibility to keep this club and to move it forward. But the problem when you're a long time somewhere, you always question about the duration. I personally don't question my dedication is absolutely 100%, and I think I give more time to my club now when I arrived. Iniesta is one of the greatest players that Barcelona has produced. And, you know, he was actually in the academy with Arteta. He was a young player when Arteta was here. And Arteta told me at that time, everybody in the academy of Barcelona thought, if he doesn't make it, we have absolutely no chance. You know, so he was absolutely from a very young age the top talent, and he has justified that. For him, he never got the Ballon d'Or because he was always a little bit behind Ronaldo and Messi, but for me, he's one of the greatest players produced by Barcelona.